Hey guys and girls, how is it going? And welcome back to another episode of Hexxit with myself, Lewis. Hope you're all brilliant and very well. Now today, I want to crack on doing something we haven't done yet. You know, playing with some more mods, as we tend to do. Now, I do want to start by seeing if I can get some more chocobos to do some breeding, because, you know, we're doing pretty bad as far as different breeds go, so I would like to start, you know, getting some different ones on the cards. So let's try doing some green ones and see what happens. So let's do you and Liberty and see if we get anything different. Maybe. Oh, we got another green baby. Oh, well, hey, that's better than another yellow one, I guess. So let's grab some Geishel greens and our Chocopedia, and we will find out what this guy is called. Ooh, very easy to tame. So this guy is... This is Raikou, I believe. Raikou, yeah, little baby Raikou. Oh yeah, and we get a lot of chocobos in here now. You know, they're doing their thing, just chilling out. They're hoarding together in a corner. They're probably afraid of me because I just sprouted out a baby. But there you go. Now let's throw all our rubbish back in here, and we're gonna start cracking on doing what we do best. Now, let's grab some things because we're gonna need a few things. So we're going to grab cobblestone, which is going to be a big part of what we're going to need. We're going to need some glass. We're going to need some redstone and a redstone block. There we go. And we're going to need to make a piston as well before we do anything. So let's take you. And we'll grab ourselves some wood. Yeah, there we go. Take a few of you. Cool beans. And you guys can go back in there and just do your chilling thing, because that's what you like doing. Now, let's make a very nice piston quickly. So I'll throw you like this. And we will throw you like that. And a bit of redstone giving us a piston. Oh, yeah. Now, we need to make a sticky piston. Now, I'm pretty sure I have the slime balls, but I want to try the gelatinous slime, because I'm pretty sure you can use this with them as well. So let's just give it a go, see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright. And we'll just throw the rest of our rubbish in here. Cool. Okay, right, so I've been cooking up some glass, so we should have a nice amount of that. And what else are we going to need before we do this? We're going to need some water buckets. And actually, no, we can build something good. Let's grab some ghast tears and some gold. You know, let's make something we haven't done yet. So let's make a Chalice of Harmony. Oh yeah, the Emperor's Chalice. We need emeralds, ghast tears, and golden ingots. And we've got some. We have so many emeralds. It is unreal. So we'll grab you guys, and we will throw you like this. Oh, not you. You can stay just there. And we'll throw in these and some emeralds. Bam, giving us the Emperor's Chalice. Oh, it just sounds so good. Now, this guy is wicked. It's a part of Zeno's reliquary. And basically what you can do with it is if you go and grab yourself some water, and there we go, we now have an infinite water source in our hand. Yeah. So we can go ahead and just place water blocks down just like this. As many as we like, and it doesn't run out. And you can drink from your chalice as well. And I'm pretty sure what it does is it takes away hearts and gives you health. Or gives you your hunger bar, which is pretty good. Gives you your old drumsticks. And really, when you think about it, that is actually more favourable. As long as your health isn't too far down, or your hunger isn't too far down. Because then it just wouldn't weigh out with it. So, we have all these bits. We need some half slabs, which I might just have. We'll use brick. Actually, no, we'll use one of these because it will look nicer. Now, you may notice that I have some more enchants. So I've been doing a lot of enchanting lately, and it's costing me a hell of a lot of levels. So I went out and got myself one of these guys, and I think this is the right one. Yeah, a zombie 5 soul shard. I couldn't figure out which one I would use, the cave spider or the zombie one, but I think the zombie one's going to work a lot better than the cave spider one, because the way they kind of work with half blocks just ain't going to work. So let's throw all our rubbish back into here. So we don't need you, we don't need our ghast tears, because we're going to be using a lot of things. We do need our Empress Chalice, and don't want my Bloodkeeper. We'll just leave it as it is. So, alright, so this is the area in which we do all of our enchanting mobs. So we want to make it so that we can you know, get loads of levels really quickly. So we're going to build a mob spawner, and we're going to make it so that we can get tons and tons of good things. And I thought, you know, we'll make it in our loot area, seeing as, well, this is where the enchantment table is, so it would just make a load more sense, wouldn't it? So let's put on some working music, and we're going to build this guy. So I want it to be kind of around here somewhere, so I can pick up the loot from here. Yeah. So let's build ourselves a little row along here. There we go. And we're going to build out of this way. Yes. And we want to come back, I believe, 8. So we want some water running along here. There we go. Very nice. And let us figure out, can the water run on these weird blocks? Yeah, it can. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And we'll just fill you guys in. There we go. So we want our loot to come out of here, and we want to come back just a tad. That's running a bit far back, isn't it? Maybe if we bring it back just one more. So let's bring it back to, say, here. We'll bring it back around here a little bit. There we go. And then it should make it easier then for us to grab all the bits we need. So let's throw you like that. There we go, and you can go on there. And where are you going to stop? You are going to stop right there. That's good. That's fine. Cool. Right, so let us build the rest of it. So we have this guy now. All the loot's going to be running under here, doing all the good things. The zombies are going to stop around here somewhere. I might want it so they come a bit further. Actually, nah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't know what worrying about. So let's go out. And we want to bring it back, I believe, around about... Oh, I've got to be a bit careful with my boots. I think they're going to kind of... They may cause a slight problem with the water freezing. Yeah, we might have to take these off for this part. There we go. Right, so let's bring this out a bit. There we go. Brilliant. Right, so we want this to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8. There we go. One more, I believe. Let's just test this, shall we? And we'll throw some blocks along the sides. There we go. Brilliant. Right, so if we throw these guys along here... How far is it when they stop? Yeah, they stop over there, so that is very good. Okay, right, so let's build up here, because we don't want them to come this way. Otherwise, that would be a disaster. There we go. And we'll get rid of you, because we don't need you there. And now, we should be able to just go fill the rest of them in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright, so, we've got the water flowing. The zombies are going to come. They're going to fall into the watery area, and bad things are going to happen for them. And we'll just try and get this looking a little bit nicer, I think. So let's do that, and we'll be able to see them kind of coming out of here. The reason I did that is so we've got the glass, so I can see the little buggers trying to do their thing. Now the liquid is going to come down this way, and I would quite like it so I can pick up the loot in here. So the zombies should be kind of flinging around here. And the furthest they're going to come is to this point. So if the loot drops here, then I kind of want it so we can attack from this angle. Now let's just throw these on here, like that. And across the top. Get rid of you, because we don't need you. And we'll do this. Bam. Do I want it one smaller? Do I want it lower down? I might want it lower down. Let's put it here. Yeah. That would do fine. Okay, right. So now we need to go up. And we need to go up to a certain height so that we can build on top of everything. There we go. And I'm thinking we'll go up around probably 5 levels, because the trick to this is making it so the zombies don't spawn on the roof, which is definitely nothing that we need, because that would just be hassle, wouldn't it? So let's keep building. There we go. And we want to try and come across the roof a little bit. A little bit higher, maybe? Yeah. How much cobble have I got left? Ooh, we're running a bit low as well. Jesus. Alright, so. There is that. And I think as far as the window goes, that's probably far enough for the window. So let's take this along a little bit and bring you out. There we go. Alright, so I think that is high enough for the guys to spawn. So now we need to actually make it so they can spawn. So let's bring this out. And we're going to have our spawner here. So it's going to be where this block is. Now, we want to try and get it so that we can... so we can actually make it so it spawns when we want it to spawn. So if that is going to be there, then we're going to want ourselves a piston on top of here. So it's going to be here. So we'll get rid of you. There we go. And we'll take our sticky piston. And we will try and angle it up here. Damn it. That ain't going to work, is it? Let's get rid of you. Maybe we can come out here and do it. There we go. Yeah, that'll do the job. Unless I want it a little bit higher. Do I want it a little bit higher? I might actually want it a little bit higher. Just a little bit. Just a tad. So let's put another block on top of here. There we go. And we'll get rid of you. And now I should be able to just quite easily do that. Sweet. Alright, so we've done that. Now we want to put down our redstone block onto here. And we pretty much just want to fill the rest in. But we do need a soul cage. So let's go grab a soul cage. Oh, getting a bit stuck in my books there. So we'll have a bite to eat. And we're going to go make a soul cage. So we need some... we need some iron bars. Which I don't think I have. No, that's alright. We can make some. We have the technology to do these things. So there we go. And we'll just make a few of them. Cool. And I can't remember how this looks. I think it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Soul cage. Sweet. Let's throw away all our rubbish. What did I just go put in there? Did I just put my soul cage? Oh, my own bars. Oh, it's alright. We can move them around. There we go. Sweet. Right, so we've got our soul cage. Have we got any more cobblestone? Because I'm going to run out pretty soon, I think. Oh, we got a little bit. Yeah, we got tons. Cool. Okay, right, so let's try and finish this guy off, shall we? Now, I want to try and get up out the back. Actually, we could just do it here. Because we are going to have to, you know, come up. How do I want to work this? Let's have it so... because the lever could be around here for them to spawn. Yeah. Yeah, that's a plan. So let's do it like this. Alrighty, so soul cage done. Now the roof needs to come up to around about here. So we just need to fill this guy in as much as we can. Ooh, a little bit close to the edge there. Alright, we're up top. Now, let's close this off. Throw on the old lid. And we should be pretty much good to go, I think. We just need to test it out to make sure it's going to work properly as well. And I do need to get in there at some point just to get it all rigged up. So let's throw the rest of these down. We are almost out of cobblestone. And I'm going to run out, I think. Yeah, I am. Let's go and grab... oh, my legs. Oh, yeah, let's go grab some more. Get rid of you guys, because we don't need you. Sweet. And have we got any spare cobble kind of lingering around this side? Yeah, we have. Cool, right. So, we need to try and get it so the stairs come up to the ceiling, which isn't going to be that easy just because of the size of this guy. I might have to do it on the other side. We might have to do that actually and kind of bring the wiring around a little bit. Because unfortunately, the redstone does not work like red alloy wire, unfortunately. So let's just get up here and fill this gap in. And we will build the staircase on the other side. Yeah. So we want to try and get up there, so. There we go. Okie doke, right, so. We're pretty much done. We just need to make a few more alterations. We are going to need some redstone to come up here, so let's do this. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a repeater up there as well, because I don't think that's going to stretch. But hey, this is looking pretty good. Let's go get a repeater. And we need some stone, which I might just have. Have I got any stone? Stone. Yeah, we got stone. Nice. Have we got any redstone torches? We've got one. I'm going to take a lever as well. Yeah, we're going to need some more torches. That's alright. We can make a few of those. We have got the power. Oh, looks like the Skellywags are having the time of their life out there. We need some redstone. Oh no, I got it in my hand. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Right, so we'll take you. Gives us 2 of these guys. We'll throw you down. Make a couple of old repeaters. Sweet. There we go. We'll make another one. Gonna need some more redstone torches. There we go. Cool beans in the hood. And we'll grab you guys and some redstone, giving us some more repeaters. And now, I think we're actually, I think we're there, actually. I think we're almost there. So, let's go try and fill this guy in. And we need to get up the top. So let's throw a torch down, a lever even. Switch it on and see how far we reach. I think it will just about do the top. Yeah, it's pretty much there. So let's throw down a repeater. Bam! And we'll throw a repeater on there. Like a boss. And I'm pretty sure this guy won't work without a repeater. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it will. Cool beans. Alright, so we don't need that guy. So, the idea is, when that goes down, the spawner is basically off. Now, if I go around and turn it on, the spawner will switch on. So, yes. Do I want it here? I could actually have the lever here. That would probably work a lot better, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do it that way. So if we have the redstone, if we put a lever on here, where is the levers? There we go. Like that. And we bring the cobblestone round. And the old redstone. The question is, will it still reach? Yep. Yeah, well, cool beans. Alright. Alright, so there is that. Now let's go in. Let's turn it on so we don't have any mishaps. And we're going to throw our soul shard in, our zombie soul shard. So, whoop. There we go. It's in there. It's been used. Now we need to fill in the glass so we can actually make sure it's working. There we go. Alright, so should we give it a go? I think we're in a good phase to give it a go. Hopefully we're not going to have zombies spawning outside. If we are, I might have to make a few alterations, but let's try it out. Hey, we got some zombies. It looks like it's working. I don't see... Oh, we've got one straggler. Hopefully we're not going to have too many. But now we can just stand here and do this. Oh, it looks like we're having a few coming out the side. Yeah, it seems to be working. Alright, I like it. Just got to kind of... I think we might have to make the side a little bit bigger, but... hey-ho, that is alright. Yummy. All the levels. I think we've got a fiery one in there. There we go. Sweet. Oh, all the levels. Beautiful job. Getting all the stuff. We've still got a few kind of lingering around in there doing their thing. Are they coming out? I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. Let's go around and grab these ones from our stragglers. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to bring it out a little bit on the side. But hey, it is working. It does work. So I'm very impressed with that. We have a very nice place where we can get tons and tons of loads of free XP, which is brilliant. So we can go and enchant all our things. And I did actually want to enchant my cold touch boots because they keep breaking all the time. Alright, we'll just enchant it with unbreaking one. But hey, that's pretty good to me. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have a working spawner. I think I'll touch it up off camera because it means I've just got to kind of fill around with it a little bit. But you get a good idea of how this guy works. You just need to make that side a little bit further out, I believe, or put that more central in the middle. So I might just move it over a little bit. It's too high from there, from the redstone, for them to start spawning, but... yeah, there's no worries in that. So let's go throw all our rubbish back in our house, and I'm sure we're going to get loads of rotten flesh from all these guys. 26 rotten flesh, that is insane in the membrane. Now, we don't want you guys, all the carrots, and you can go in here and do your thing. All the blocks can go home in here. No, you don't belong in there. You belong in here. There we go. And these guys, and did I get a freezerite? We got a freezerite chest plate from one of those guys. That is amazing. Let's go throw it on one of our stands, shall we? What have we got? We got this guy on here. We've got the shield. Should really find a place for this shield. Can we throw it anywhere else? No. Alright. We'll throw it on the one outside. Because that is pretty cool, that freezerite. Sweet. There we go. Oh yeah. Right, so I think we're pretty much done. I wanted to do a few other things, but I don't really want it to stretch over into another episode. But we can at least have a chat about it, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a little chat, because we're pretty good at having a little chat. So let's make our way to the Twilight Forest. And what we're going to do, because you guys all got back to me about how the Twilight Forest, you can go ahead and use the uncrafting tables. So, well, hold on, is my baby still in there, the one that got away? Yeah, Blitz is in there. Go home. Go home. Go home. Blitz, call home. This is the little chocobo I had that, like, disapparated. I guess he ran into my Twilight Forest pool. Yeah, he did. And he's still following me around. What a boss. Come here. Come here, little dude. Yeah. You know what you're doing. Right, come around this way, because you're meant to be following me. Means we got a blue one. Beautiful. Now, come around here. Come through the door. Into your home. Damn it! Is it really that hard? This is why he just kind of wanders around everywhere. I might just... yeah, I'm just going to put him on roam, I think. Because he doesn't know what he's doing, this little guy. Let's throw this on him. Right, Blitz. Stay. Just stay there, and I will sort you out at some point. You little bugger. Okay, right, so let's go to the Twilight Forest. Now, the Twilight Forest has the uncrafting tables, and to do that, we need a maze map focus. Now, maze map focuses, generally, you're going to find those guys inside the big mazes, obviously. Makes sense, right? But there are a few other places you can find them, and the easiest way to find places in the Twilight Forest is to actually make a magic map. And to make a magic map, you need a couple of things. So I wanted to see if I could get all the bits that we need. And the main ones are, we need a raven's feather. So if we see a raven, we're going to need to grab that guy. And we need some torch berries. And we need some glowstone, I believe. So if we can find any of that stuff, then we're going to be in a pretty good situation to go and grab all the bits that we need. Looks like I'm opening up a new land and the world is generating. Oh, there's some torchberries. Let's grab these guys. Bam. There we go. We'll take a few of them. Why the hell not? Now, around here, we should find ravens. And they're not... Oh my god, they're so cute. Look at the little guys. But the ravens, yeah, they're the regular kind of black bad guys. And they kind of just chill out and do their thing. So it's just a case of running around really and trying to find them. Maybe we'll run into one at some point. If not, maybe we'll run into a maze, because this area over here, I don't think I've... Aha, there we go. Right, come here. Yeah, got ourselves a raven's feather. Right, so we've got a raven's feather, we've got a torchberry, and if I can find myself a hollow hill quickly, then we'll be able to get some glowstone. And there's bound to be a hollow hill around it somewhere. There's always hollow hills around in the Twilight Forest. There's millions of them. And pretty much anyone that you go to is going to have some glowstone in it. So it's just a case of running around and hoping the best. Hoping that you find yourself a hollow hill. So let's keep looking. Now, once we find the necessary parts that we need and we make the magic map, we can then go ahead with the magic map and it will detail the land for us. So we'll be able to see where all the bosses are, because they have their own kind of little icons. And as you run around, it kind of shows more of them. So we'll find out where the nagas are. We'll find out where the dark towers are, like this one here. See? Look at that for a dark tower. Pretty funky, right? We'll go do that at some point and we can get some of the magical blocks from there. And you can make some pretty sweet doors with that, guys, as well. Little hidden homes and whatnot. So, yeah. Definitely something that we're going to do in the near distant future. And I'm thinking, you know, we'll probably do it in maybe the next couple of episodes, because we might end up spending a little bit of time in the Twilight Forest just gathering all the necessary parts, so that we don't really have to come back here, as once you've fighted all the bosses, there isn't really too much to be doing here, to be honest. We might try and grab ourselves some heads though, because I would quite like a naga head. That would just be funky, wouldn't it? That would be so cool, having a naga head, and definitely the blocks from his little fortressy area. And maybe a Hydra head. Can you get a Hydra head? Maybe. We'll try and get ourselves a Hydra head as well. We'll have like a pedestal in our loot area of the slain monsters. And a few of them. We'll have nagas, we'll have all the good things. And we should be looking pretty cool with all that stuff. Look at that little squirrel guy down there. Alright guys, so I think we're going to leave this episode here. I'm going to go searching through the old TF forest like that. And I'm going to try and get all the necessary parts to make a maze map without having to go back and get glowstone there, because it's always good to just have a run around and explore, you know. That's pretty much what Hexxit's all about. It's all about exploring and doing your thing. As far as just chilling out in one place, probably isn't really the style you want to be going for. And hence the reason why I found that big tree area is definitely going to be used very, very soon. So, I will see you guys soon for another episode. Have a good one, and goodbye.